Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Robin with Robin's Re3. We're going to be working on one of my newest rails tonight. Let's just give everybody a couple minutes to pop on and let me make sure I can pull up your comments so I can answer your questions. And we'll get started. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome. What y'all been up to? You have to be present to win tonight. Woot woot. So make sure you tell me you're watching, so I know who's here, so you'll have a chance to win a sign or 2 or 3 or 4. I made some signs this weekend. Hey Diane, there's my girl over the pond. Yay, and there's Rachel. Alright, looks like everything's working. Alright, now I want to know if there is an April Duffy watching tonight. April made a suggestion in one of my lives last week that she wanted to see a rail for an oval sign that was horizontal. Well, we've got it. Woohoo! My husband is at this time working on a frame, but look what I did to this one. I went and foiled it with leopard print. I have 2 little holes right here and 1 hole on my sign. So I can get crazy and use the leopard side, or I can go to this side and use the plain black side. Now, where is it? You saw this one. This one says Hello Fall. Okay. And this one says Fall is in the air, because April wanted to see an oval rail, horizontal, with a scarecrow sign. Hey Izzy, welcome. And make sure you let me know you're watching so you can be in the drawing to win. Thank you, Rach. Rachel is sprinkling. So yes, all right. So this is the first rail and first set of signs. Then we kind of went a little crazy. We went ahead and did one of these. Now for this one, we also have the same sign that says Hello Fall. Or, hey Joan, welcome. Or Fall is in the air. Now, this just has a clear coat on it in case someone wants to foil it like I did with the leopard print, okay? And I will have a link to the foils, or you can paint them, or we can paint them for you. These are not listed yet. They will be listed tomorrow. We are actually working on a frame like I showed you in the vertical one, where you'll be able to slide your sign in and out. Yes, in and out, so you can change it at any time. Then, again, I got a little crazy. So you saw the oval signs. Now where are my other signs? Oh crap, they're right here. I just had them right here. Honest, I did. Here they are. Duh. All right. So this one, I had them hanging because I put a clear coat on them. This one goes this way. Okay. And we have those 2 signs that will slide in and out this way. When it's glued in place, that is. So you can put that one in there, or you can put this one in there, or you can put any 12 by 6. Hey Sharon, welcome. Hi Vicky. Yay, Vicky's in the house. All right, cool. Okay, so that's those two. Then again, we went a little crazy because I know everybody likes certain, whether they like it vertical or horizontal. All right, and we now have these two signs in horizontal also. I went and foiled this. I thought this was cute, just left plain because that goes with any season. And then I foiled the, see the frame? I foiled that. And if you haven't seen how I foil, I've got plenty of videos on there. Welcome, Nanny Dot. And then we have the scarecrow one. So for each of these rails, there are two signs at this time. I know there's more in my shop, but I had requests for scarecrow and horizontal oval. So that's what we've got. These will all be in my shop tomorrow. And hopefully my new rails will be in there tomorrow too. Now, this is where we're going to do a giveaway. Okay, I went ahead. This was my first draft of the sign. It didn't turn out the way I wanted it, but it's still perfect. It's got like a bark border around it. So I have one in each direction. So I'm going to be giving these away tonight. So if you put your name down and you're watching and you're commenting, and if you sprinkle, that's even better. But I'm going to draw 4 names. Maybe, let's see. Nobody on YouTube is telling me their name. So if nobody on YouTube, then I can't pick a name. I'll have to pick all the names from here. Okay? All right, so we will do those throughout the night. All right, so let's get started on our rail. Oh, and we have some new ribbon in that has to be listed. I don't know if you know it, but this blue or any kind of denim blue is the color this year. It's hot. Okay, look at this with the navy blue. So a lot of these will be listed in my shop. The ones we're going to be using tonight, this one will be listed. And this one will be listed. And those gnomes match the gnomes on the sign. Okay? Ooh, if somebody jumped over to YouTube and entered through YouTube, there's nobody over there except Rachel. Ooh, might have a winner. So again, I can use this on this side, and if I wanted to use this on this side, I could. Check that out. Black will go with anything. So you're good there. All right, so we're going to use this mesh. It's just a straight burlap mesh. Hey, Jean Ellen. Is that how you pronounce it? All one word? All right. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Whoa, whoa. Back up, baby. All right. So, again, I'm going to show you again. This is how we do these to make them interchangeable. Now, where are the rest of my zip ties? I had 3 sitting right here. Did not move anything. And if anybody sees April Duffy get on, let me know, because she's going to win a sign and the rail, because she told me this was something she had been looking for. And anytime you tell me you're looking for something, April is on. All right, April. This is what April is going to get when she messages me her address, etc. This was Rachel's idea, or excuse me, April's idea. She wanted a horizontal rail made and a scarecrow sign. There you go, Rach, or April. Make sure you send me a message and your address, and this is going out to you. Anytime you give me a project and I make it and it goes in my shop, you get it. Just for suggesting it. April suggested it, so April's going to get one. Izzy says, I like the foil. Yes. Jean Ellen. That's a really unique name. I like that. And Diane on my Facebook page is saying, love it. Well done, April. Yay. Well, you now earned yourself a rail and a scarecrow sign. Okay? We'll see if we get the one finished with the frame so you can just move it in and out, but this was your suggestion and we made it. So what do you think about that? All right. So in order to make this interchangeable, what we do is we take our zip tie, and this is usually at 15 inches. I almost lost my pumpkin. It almost rolled up. Oh, there goes a leaf. Oh well. So then we have 5 of these at 10, 11 inches. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And then you kind of look to see where they're going to fall on here. And we're going to put a little spot of glue, because we want you to reuse your rail. We don't want you to keep buying new rails. We want you to keep buying new signs, mesh, and ribbon. So this is like a one-time deal. You buy this, the rail, then you can take this off and change it out. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just hot gluing 5 of these on here. Okay, Jean Ellen, you get your first pick, honey. You want vertical, oval, horizontal, rectangle, vertical, rectangle, or horizontal oval. What's your choice? You pick which one you want, then you message me your address and I will send you a free sign. Okay, now we're going to put one in the middle so we don't have everything bunched up together. Thank you. Yes, and my husband's been hard at work creating the frame, and the frame is nice because then you can just pull your sign in and out. So let me know which version of that gnome you want, and then in a little bit I'll pick someone else. There's nothing wrong with the signs. It was my first draft, and I decided to change it up. So, see what I end up with? I end up with one long piece of tinsel tie cut at 15 inches. And then we've put 5 cut at 10 or 11 inches and hot glued it. Horizontal oval. Okay, this one is going out to Jean Ellen. Jean Ellen, would you go ahead and message me and tell me again which one you want so I can make sure? That way we know for sure. Okay? All right, let me see if I can find one more zip tie. Yes. Woohoo! All right, now what I'm going to do, and some of you have already watched me do this, but some of you are new, so I want you all to be able to see it. So we are going to zip tie the tinsel tie, just the middle, right to the rail. And April, make sure you let me know if you want this painted white or black. It'll come with this sign, and as you can see, that looks really good against the black. So make sure you let me know, because he was your suggestion, and so was this rail. You like that one too, Diane? Yes, this is an awesome idea. Why spend all your money on buying the same rail again and again and again? This way you can just take it off, and it's so easy to store. Everything is attached on here, so all you're doing is taking off the 3 zip ties that are going to zip tie it to the middle rail, and all you have to do is hang it up and save it for next year. You want to change out your mesh? Change out your mesh. But this will come with a frame so you can change your sign in and out. That was my husband's design. I am so proud of him. He did an awesome job. Now see, I'm zip tying them on the front because I don't want this scratching the door. Now, if you have a Dollar General near you or any place, Walmart, that sells the little felt stickies that you put on the bottom of your chair legs, put 3 on here. It keeps it away from the door and it doesn't scratch it. They're like $1 at Dollar General. You can't beat that. All right. And we're going to put one more on here, and then we're going to start loading it up. Thank you, Gino, and I saw you sent me a message. Good job. You like the black. All right. Make sure you remind me by sending me a message. All right, now we're going to clip this off because we don't need that in our design. And this here, we're just going to tuck under. That's the end of the 15-inch piece. Now I painted mine black on one side, and I did my leopard print on the other side, because there are times I like to be a little wild, and why not? Why not put it in my design? And all I did was, there's one hole here and one hole here, and I ran a piece of rope through so I can tie it to the sign, because at that point my husband wasn't ready with the frame, but now we've got the frame. So remember, keep sprinkling, keep engaging, letting me know you're on there, because one time I'm just going to look up and pick somebody and they're going to win the next sign. Alright, this is cut at 20 inches. This is just some jute mesh, and I'm just going to ruffle right up the middle. You guys are awesome for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I wasn't going to make you take the leopard print, honey. That was just my creation for the day. All right. Message me, Diane. Diane is watching from England. She's my bestie in England. We just love her. Alright. I just thought this color wouldn't overpower the leopard print. Now with this one, I had one picked out for that. I thought this would look good with that too. The black with the jute running through it. You could do burgundy with this. Oh, there's another one. I want to show it to you. This one. It looks just like blue jean. This is burlap mesh. That would look awesome. See how it's pulling it out of the pants? So that would be a good color to use with this sign. And if I thought, I could have put both of the signs on at the same time, so then I can just flip it halfway through the month too. Is anybody sprinkling? Okay. Thank you, dear. I know. What time is it in England? I ship a package at least once a month to Diane in England. She has come up with some of the cutest wreaths and rails. Okay, 2 more. And what's nice about the rails too, you could buy one roll of mesh and it can take you through pretty much every holiday. And you're still not going to use it. Because you're only using five pieces. And I cut these at 20 inches. So you don't use a lot of mesh. You don't use a lot of ribbon. But you can change out anything on here because we're not gluing them in the these tinsel ties. Oh, and I have tinsel tie in my shop. And I just stocked up. We were out of just about every color. Oh, that's my nanny Dot. She's my sweetheart. Yes, it's a hot color this year. Hot, hot, hot. Whether it be blue jean or like this turquoise teal color. Yes, that is the new color. All right. All right, so there's what we got so far. Now, I've got some tails here. This was from Sam's Club, and it matches this and matches that. Plus, I have some leopard print pumpkins. And then I have this one, and this was the design. This was the inspiration for the design. See the little gnomes? They're going in there. The ruffles are 20 inches, Diane. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's just pleat up the middle. And put our tails in. And I think what I'm going to do is have them coming down. Because I have leaves and pumpkins and all kinds of stuff to put in here. Oh. Now, you know how I am about my stuff upside down, so I'm actually going to cut a piece of this and we are going to turn it around. So one way it's one way. Visually, it works for me when I do it like that. Alright, see? Now when I change it, see how my gnomes are standing up? One isn't upside down. I hate that. I don't know why. I just do. Ugh. Sometimes that mesh gets up your nose. Woo! Don't those colors look awesome in there? I'm going to leave the middle for my bow. So we're going to leave that open. Alright, now we need another piece of this. Hey Joanne, welcome. We are working on the newest rail. That was April's idea, and April is getting the rail with the sign because she came up with the idea. I am just fixing my tails here so my gnomes are not upside down. There. See? That's what I like. And the more you comment, the more you sprinkle. We're giving away some signs tonight. I've already given away one to Jean Ellen. There. Alright. So I'm going to put that aside. Well, let's do it this way. Alright, now, where is my mesh? I want to take a piece of mesh and I want to put it in here because I'm noticing when I do my bows and I put them on there, they kind of disappear in the rail because they just kind of sink down in. Thank you, Joan. So I'm going to put a second piece of mesh there to kind of make my bow stand out or stand up above. There. I'm going to put these out here like that. There we go. All right, now let's see. Okay, Vicki, which sign do you want? Vertical, horizontal, or oval? That's what's left. You tell me which one you want. You just want a sign, baby girl. Oh, that stuff is going up my nose. Excuse me. Oval. All right. So that one's down. So we're down to the two 12 by 6 size. All right. So let's get working on our bow here. Now, I thought it'd be kind of nice to take, let's see. Just trying to stack it here and see how I want it. I think I'm going to do the gnomes on the bottom. You are so welcome, dear. Message me. I know I should have it, but message me your address, please, and indicate oval. So then we're down to 2. Now I want my tails to look like they're going down, so that's why I cut them this way. Let's move that a minute. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to do a couple. I know, right? It is. So now we're going to do a couple of loops. And I'm just going to go this way. Or do I need to change it? Yeah, I want to change it. So I'll put that there. Then we're going to flip it over. And let's do 2 more. You know what? I don't have to recut it. I can just twist it. There we go. That works too. So twist or cut. And I think I'm going to use my easy bow. Now, this needs to be brought in some. It's too long. Right? Oh. I'm working on little to no sleep, so I may be a little on the weary side tonight, but I'm here and we're having fun. Now that already came out, so I want to put that down in there, but I want my tails to go in that direction. So there we go. Now we can trim these. So I don't need that, all that. There. Alright, next we're going to do plain brown. And I think I'm only going to use 2 of these for some color. And actually I'm not going to do a tail with that color. I'm just going to do 1 loop. And it needs to be brought in a little. There. Now, we're going to use our pumpkins. Okay, Joanne, which do you want? You want a sign. We've got the vertical hello fall left or the horizontal fall left. Which one, which one? Well, that's the second time you've won on one of my lives, isn't it, girlfriend? Please comment. We got one sign left. Yes, you won. Yes, yes, yes. And you know what? I am not using that one next. We are going to use the orange next. And then we're going to break it up. Yep. Alright. That's what we're doing. And we're going to do 4 of these. Hey Rita, welcome. Did you decide, Joanne, which one? The vertical. Okay, so This was the one that's left. So send me your address and send me which one you chose. Thank you. So that's going to break up that a little bit. And then we will put this next. Yes, that's what it needed. A little break. Yes. Now. All right. Okay. Now I want 2 of these. I don't want 4. And April is on YouTube, and April's the one that came up with the suggestion that she wanted a horizontal rail for an oval. So she won that. There, I like that better. Then we can get rid of this and this and this and this and this. All right, and then we're going to go to the teal. Yes. Oh yeah. That is going to look so cute. And I think we'll do 3 loops of this. We'll do 1, 2, and then a small one in the middle. Better just send it to me again. I probably do, but sometimes it takes me forever to find it, and by then I could have shipped it. I'm just cutting off that excess in there. Right. Okay. Let's get another zip tie. And my tinsel tie. Hope this fits around. Thank you, dear. It's not fitting. All right. So we will use 2 zip ties together. There we go. And then before I close it off tight, I will pull the zip tie through. And let's pull. There we go. All right. Get that out of the way. All right. So this is about the only thing that I'm going to tie to the rail besides the zip ties. So when I take this apart, I will have to untie this and then remove the zip ties. There's the rest of it. There it is. Got buried. Got a comment, got a sprinkle. I gotta know you're alive if you want to win. Now see, by adding that extra piece of mesh there, see how it kind of sets up? Because that's the problem I've been having. My bows all end up stuck in the design. It ends up being sucked down in. And when I watched Rachel, she went ahead and put one in there. So I thought that's what's going to solve my problem. So, and if you had any that were loose, you can always hot glue them, but it looks like we're good. Okay, let's dovetail. You guys will have to leave a shout out on my page for my husband, that he's coming up with all these frames so we can make them interchangeable at any time. He's worked so hard on these so you can pull your sign in and out. And they all should be on sometime tomorrow. I will post on my Facebook page a link when they are all on, so you will know they're listed. Time got away from me today, so they didn't get listed. It actually took me 2 days to do all those signs because I had a problem with my computer and then the printer, and it's like, what the what? Anybody thinks sign making is easy, they're nuts, because it's not. It takes time, it takes creativity, it takes layering, and then when you have a printer that decides to go funky on you, and then your computer's starting to have issues, only because you got so much stuff on it. Okay, there is our bow. Now remember, if you didn't want this side, you could go ahead to that side, and you could put this one on this side. See, I could have tied them on there both at the same time, and then you could just switch it out. Alright, let's jack this up. First of all, I think we need some stuff in here. I think we need some leaves. I think we need some greenery. I think we need some acorns. And I don't know, they're pretty close to that. Alright, let me see here. You know how I like to make the most of one thing. So we're going to rip this apart. And we're going to make 2 picks out of this. And I think we're going to put this kind of on the end. And then I kind of like this. Got some greenery here too. I've got a pumpkin, but I'm not liking the pumpkin now. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, kind of like that. I think that's the way we're going to go. That basket and I are going to have it out. It's always scared the heck out of me when I'm in here by myself. It just decides it's going to pop off the shelf. And I was like, what? That thing annoys me to no end. Yeah, I kind of like this, where I'm layering the green in the back, mixed with some leaves, mixed with some berries and pumpkins. So I kind of like that. So let's see how we can do this here. Now, because I want this to hold when I take it apart, I'm actually going to glue this into the zip tie. But we don't need all that down the bottom, so we're going to trim off some of that. Well, it trimmed it for me. Oh. Let's pull this down a little more. There we go. Let's get rid of all this chunk. There we go. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of glue here. First, I'm going to kind of set it forward. There we go. And then try not to burn my finger. And then tuck that back down in. So I want the glue to hold it in place, but I want the tinsel tie to kind of secure it. And you know what? I think just to kind of disguise it a little more, I'm going to take one of these off and I'm going to glue it right over top of the tinsel tie. Yeah, that looks spiny. Don't think I need all that. Hey, Carol. Thank you, Vicki. Need more comments because we got one more sign to give away to somebody who hasn't won one. We got any new ones over here? Thank you, Rach. Now I'm just kind of spreading it out. You want it to breathe. So there we go. Alright, then we're going to kind of do the same to this side. And we'll have an extra one of these that I think maybe the yellows I'm going to put in the middle of the bow. So I think that's the way we're going to go. Or maybe we'll stick some leaves out to the side. But let's get rid of some chunk here. Too much, too chunky. There we go. And then we need a spot of glue on our tinsel tie. Twist, tuck it under, spread it out, let it breathe, and then put one of these over top of the tinsel tie to disguise it. Yeah, well, this stuff's not in there yet. It will be tomorrow. I had a friend stop by and she needed to talk. So I had good intentions. All right, now let me see what we got left here. Not liking that. I think in this other tie we're gonna put in some of this greenery. I think we'll have it going both ways, like up and down. So I will loop it in the middle here. There we go. Like that one. That one's ugly. I'm just going to glue one of these leaves over top of. That thing has been haunting me all day. It's been sticking to me. Keeps reappearing. Ay, ay, ay. I think I'm just going to put 2 leaves in here together. Yes. Just going to glue them right to that, because I can leave this on now year after year because I'm not going to have to pull that apart. Now, that might be where we want this to come into play. Yes. Little spiky thing. There. That's kind of cool looking. All right, let's do it on the other side. All right, so I did this. I took 2 leaves and a spiky thing. This was Joanne Fabrics last year. It's a fall pick. So I've got the right season. All right. Let's go ahead. Put this in here. Put a little glue down there. Twist it. Sorry for banging that. Told my husband I want him to make me a glue gun holder now out of wood. So that looks kind of good like that. So make sure you tell hubby he's doing an awesome job. There. That one kind of went off to the side. I think I'm going to go down with this one. Hey now, don't get stubborn. It's time to settle in. You're staying there. The nerve of that pick. Oh no. Wow. So what's everybody working on? Fall? Summer? Back to school? There. Alright, we's done. So when I take it off, I'm just removing this, pulling that zip tie straight up, and it'll be that way till next year. So much easier to store. Gotta be messing with this bow a while. That's for sure. But there we go. Doesn't that look pretty? What do you think? And remember what I said, because April suggested this. Joan, did you win a sign yet?
What's that?
I said Joan.
Oh.
My hubby thought I said Joe. Because we got one left, Joan. If you didn't win, this one's yours. So you need to send me a private message. There you go. Joan won a sign. Woohoo! Right? I think we need to curl these. What do you think? There. And I went on the wild side with my leopard print. But see, if you didn't want to get wild, you could just put one on the back. So occasionally you have a wild side and then you don't. Right? So there we go. I think it looks gorgeous. This is crooked. And I don't know if I got room. Nah, I'll leave it. I like it just the way it is. So watch my Facebook page And then we will go ahead. I will let you know when everything's listed. We'll go back over what's new. Because those of you winning a sign, you might want to purchase the rail to go with it if you don't have one. All right, let's just leave that there. All right, this rail goes this way. And your sign is horizontal. So the new signs are, these two signs come in every size. So with the frame, you just slide it right in. When you want to change it up, you take the sign out, you remove your tinsel tie with all your stuff attached, or you want to use this sign. This fits any 12 by 6. All right, but mine are designed to fit in here with the border. All right, so you've got the rectangle, horizontal. That's one. Then we have the oval. It goes this way. The oval vertical. And we have the two signs to go with that. And hopefully this will have a frame. So those are the two signs. Again, you can use any 12 by 6 sign, but this frame, I think it slides in from this side. Okay. And then you have the vertical rail where the signs go in this way. And then you just pull them out. So again, that's available in 2 sizes. So you could use any of the colors I used and just do it on the side. So these 2 are side ones, and these 2 are horizontal. So that's it. The new signs for fall and the new rails. And thank you, April, for your suggestion, and you will be getting the rail that you asked for. So if any of you have any ideas, please, it always pays to send me what you're thinking, because you never know, right? We gave the vertical rail to Rhonda because she thought the snowflake rail would be really cute, and that was her suggestion. So she won that last week, and April won this one this week. And then 4 of you got the first draft of the sign, but I have since changed. There we go. And these holes are big enough to put roping or string. You could even put a bow up here if you wanted. I just kind of like this. Just simple, right? Oh, thank you, Joan. And that pumpkin already sold. I posted on my regular Facebook page, and one of my friends, I haven't seen her in a long time, she bought it and then commissioned me to do a wreath to match it. So, you too. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. I will be on Wednesday at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I don't know what I'm doing, but we will come up with something. All right? All right, everyone.